What about the shepherds who had been informed by an angel, according to the Bible, about the birth of Jesus? Was this a true incident, or?
See, the shepherds, according to that account, when they are informed, what do? They gather around and go to the town and find, according to the account, the mother and the baby. While this is again a sheer absurdity, because the place where it took place, the site where this all happened, was not the site of Bethlehem itself. The child was not born there. The mother had moved on to some different place. So that story of the shepherd should have been related here now, because from my memory, I don't exactly remember what they did, but I think they all went to the town and they were around there somewhere. And the birth did not take place there. That is the point. So you better read it from the Bible. Have you got a reference?
Yes, we've got the Bible here.
Would you read the biblical reference of the shepherds, please?
Briefly, it's that several angels appear to the shepherds on the hillside, and they announce the news that there was a child who was born who was going to be the savior of the world, and that you should go and find him. And this is the sign for you, that you will find the child wrapped in a cloth, in a crib.
That's right. Yeah.
In Bethlehem. So go to Bethlehem and you will find him there. So they went and they found him, and then they told Mary what the angels had told them.
That is exactly what I'm saying. It's evidently false, because he was not born in Bethlehem. Mary brought him back with her from a distant place. And moreover, the Bible itself is very clear on this, that when she suspected people, she was married to Joseph, according to the Bible. And from Joseph, she ran away to a distant place to hide her pregnancy, according to the Bible, because they were not yet married. They were just betrothed. So having the fear of detection that she was practically being a wife to Joseph while she was not yet married and had become pregnant by him, she ran away to a distant place. And the child was born there. So that nobody, in fact, that is the import of this message, that nobody could know exactly when the child was born. And in the meantime, they had got married. This sort of confusing story is mentioned by the Bible, but one thing which is central to it is that Mary did not give birth to her child in Bethlehem. Yet the shepherds were misled by God to go to Bethlehem, and they, according to God, not to God, but according to the Bible, they would find him wrapped in a manger. That is again a very interesting part of this. She didn't say manger, did she?
No, she said crib, I think.
La crèche.
Oui, une crèche, c'est un crib.
En anglais, c'est écrit
Mais un manger, c'est un mangeoire.
Non, c'est une crèche.
Une crèche, c'est une crèche d'enfants.
Manger where cattle is fed. So,
but the word here is crib. It's crib for a baby. It's a normal thing for a baby.
That's all right, yeah. But I remember it.
Yes.
That Jesus is mentioned to have been kept in a manger.
That's true.
You will also do
Yes,
that's
yes.
right.
Traditionally also this is what
Yes,
is
that's right.
usually
The
said.
Bible written in English, it was written manga, and in French,
Huh? It's written krill. Maybe the translation is a
Maybe the translation is not
problem.
right.
Yeah.
So this story completely gives a lie to the other story of the same book. Her having withdrawn herself to a distant place and to give birth in Bethlehem, and shepherds find out where the baby is. How did they find out? If it was kept a secret, how did the shepherds find out? And they announced it to the whole city that our Savior is born and the Savior is born. And then there was a sort of celebration in the whole city. This is so absurd that if there had been a celebration at the birth of Jesus, he should not have been abandoned afterwards. Altogether ignored as an ordinary person who grew into the trade of a wood, what would they call it? Carpenter, you know. A simple carpenter, and he went on, you know, using his chisels, etc. And he was completely ignored. Is this common sense? Is this understandable? So the Bible is proved wrong by its own account. No such thing can be found in the Holy Quran. That is the point which should have been noticed. According to the Quranic account, nothing is contrary to its own account elsewhere. The whole Quran is consistent. That was the point I was making that day.